So welcome everybody to the RRR 247 team conference call. It's Tuesday, November 9th. Can you believe November 9th? This year is almost over. We got a lot of great things to share with you tonight. We love hearing from all you brand new people. We love seeing your faces. We love welcoming you. We love seeing all the different states being represented. For all of you guys out there, my name is Niall Letty. I live down here in Southwest Florida in the boating community, close to the beach, close to the waterways, close to the Gulf, and not too far away from the ocean. So it's almost heaven for me. I've been in the industry for 32 years now. And after 32 years, because of the people that I met, like the co-founders of RRR 247, Roy and Tanya Rickard, about 29 years ago, I've had an incredible life. I walked away from my job 32 years ago, and it changed the entire course of my life and my family's life. Because I was that dad who got to stay on the bus. Stay home and put the kids on the bus and take the kids off the bus. I was involved in all their extracurricular activities, football, volleyball, cheerleading, and I became the high school bowling coach just so I could spend more time with my kids. So my kids were my driving force. And because of this industry and the people that I met along the way, incredible things happened. I was able to provide for my family more than I probably ever could have as a carpenter or an aviation mechanic, and I got to spend time with them. That was the best part. But I got to spoil them. I spoil them right and just spoil them, give them their heart's desire, and let them see more than they ever have. And my kids have become entrepreneurs, because even when I didn't think they were paying attention, they're paying attention. So they're doing really well. But it all happened because of this industry that you guys are looking into now. The 10 new people who opened up your microphone and said hello, we welcome you with open arms. We've got an incredible system to share with you and teach you a lot of things along the way, but we're going to introduce you to a lot of incredible people too. Incredible people who will take the time to give you all the recipe for success that you can accomplish whatever your dreams and goals may be. I told you that I was here for 32 years. I met Rory and Tanya 29 years ago, so almost an entire time, but because of my relationship with them, I was introduced to some incredible people along the way. Rory has done everything from the telecom industry when he was a kid in high school to becoming the first online guru on the internet, to building websites that were just incredible, supporting a lot of entrepreneurs all over the country and all over the world. And along the way, he met a lot of great people, and he's always nurtured those relationships, done everything right, and valued every relationship that he's made. And some of those relationships just lasted forever. You could not see somebody for 5 or 10 years and then see them and feel like you just seen them last week, because they're all like-minded people who just love nurturing relationships and building people up and building things for the future. Back in about 2004, I think it was, he introduced me to a guy named Costa Gara. Costa Gara was just an incredible human being. He's one of those world travelers, right? He wasn't building his business in Canada or the United States. He wasn't focused on one thing. He was one of those jet set marketers that flew all over the world and just built an incredible organization. Retired, and probably could have stayed retired after everything that he's done, but he was looking around this industry and he said, I'm going to make a company that people can call home. And Rory called me up last October, and he said he's building he's finishing his book in Fort Lauderdale. Come out there and visit with him. And oh, by the way, I'm going to go meet with Costa Gara. Do you remember him? And I said, of course I remember Costa Gara. So I went out to Fort Lauderdale, got with Rory, and we went and had dinner with Costa that night. And he told us all about this company that he's building. And I had already tried a sample of the product about an hour before meeting Costa. And I'm telling you guys, it's an unbelievable company designed by unbelievable people, run by unbelievable people, and a product line that we can really change the world with. So I think the leader of Velveeta is an incredible person, but I want you guys to hear that for yourself, because I get the pleasure tonight of introducing this guy to you. He's an amazing human being. He's got an incredible story. If you do have his book, then you should have read it or finish reading it right away, because it's an incredible story. And I'm going to let him share that parts of that, or what he's, and what he brings to the table in this industry. But I want you guys to know that what he's about to share with you is in front of you right now, and you can take it wherever you want to go. So without any further delay, our friend, CEO of the company, and an incredible entrepreneur is Mr. Costagar. Are you there, Costa? Where'd he go?
I am right here. Good
there he
evening.
I want to jump in really quick because there's some things that we got to just, you guys, I want you guys to meet Costa. I know we got a lot of new students that haven't seen you on a call for a while because we've been just busy focused, but you guys,
I don't get invited. I'm always excited to know this.
Well, you guys, this is a very amazing friend of mine. He's a personal mentor to me. He's guided me through ups and downs of things over the years and kept in contact. And, you know, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Out of respect, when he called me, and it was actually back in like May, June. It was in June. I think I was coming out in July, Niall. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It is. I was looking at the calendar recently, and it's been an incredible ride. But Costa, you guys, has been retired multiple times from the industry. So I've seen him like knock it out of the park 3 solid times. And I know Costa will bring it up, but those businesses are still thriving. They're still doing amazing. He just knows how to pick winners. And out of, you know, and the first company that I met him with, guys, I got to just tell you this. You brought that he's jet set, but let me tell you why I fell in love with Costa the day one. I met somebody that not only maxed out a compensation structure because he works really good. We'll talk about that. He is someone to strive to work like. He knows how to do this, right? And so, but he had maxed out the compensation plan, but he was still working like he was broke, and I didn't understand. So I've been nurturing people at this time. I worked with leaders of companies. I was actually in his downline in this program, mainly because we were growing. I liked where it was going, and there was some great products there. We still miss them today. But Costa was working his butt off, and I asked him, why are you still like doing this? And he said something to me. I don't know if you remember, Costa, because he said it just like this. He goes, I promised these people I'd work with them, and that's all I needed to hear. He said, I promised I would work with them. And that's what he was doing. I mean, he was flying around, doing the meetings, doing all the hard work, even though he had maxed out the comp plan, because that's who he is. He gave his word. Help me rise up and I'll help you. And that's what he was doing. And from that point forward, I knew I found a gem of a human being. He's done everything to his word. If he tells me he's going to do something, he does something. When I put a request in, he says, Roy, we'll do that for you. I know he's going to give it to us. Like our landing pages, things to make our blogging world even better. They just constantly do that, but I knew he would. You guys, my book got done because of Costa. He helped me polish off things. He's been amazing to me as a friend and a mentor. And when he called me about a product, just so you guys know, we thought we were set with anchors. We were just cranking. We thought things were great, and things were great. But he had a new product, and he was telling me all about it. But he was just telling me he was just proud of what he was doing. And he said, I'll send you some product samples. And I'm like, yeah, sure, send them to me. And you guys, what you don't know, happenstance is I was working on my book, and I had booked several months prior, because you guys know Tanya and I plan out the years ahead, for me to go and spend a week in Fort Lauderdale just to work on my book. I was going by myself, okay? By myself, just me, to go work on the book. Tanya wasn't going. I wanted to go be Rory and do what Rory does by himself, right? And be on the water. That's what I like, right? And so I booked it there, and when he called me, I was like, I'm coming out of Fort Lauderdale, and you were in town there. He's like, Rory, I'm actually there then. The office is in Miami, but I'll be there. And I'm like, oh, great. He's like, we'll go do dinner. And I'm like, awesome. It's good just to catch up. And then he was telling me, we were touching base on things. And that's when he said, hey, I got this new company. And I was shocked. I was like, dude, you're retired. Like, what are you doing? Right? Like, you've got the dream. You've accomplished it. You've shown the world you can do it over and over again. What are you doing? Right? And he just said, we've got something very special here. And I have to take it. It's going to be my legacy to offer the world. And okay, you got my attention. Out of respect, I want to hear about it, just out of respect. And he sent me the product, and I got those snaps. And I'm like, okay, these are interesting. The first one blew up all over my face because I didn't listen to the instructions, right? And I remember going through and I'm trying them. And the thing is I didn't feel like this big wow, but all of a sudden about 20 minutes in, I was like, oh my gosh, there is something here. And this is brain, guys. We only had brain back then. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is going to make a lot of people happy. And I could just feel it. And I was like, dang it, Costa, you've got something great. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see him, right? It was like a month away. And I called Niall for backup because we have so many things that we're doing and this means we got to shift stuff around, right? And I'm trying to focus on my book. And at the same time, I know that if Costa's doing something, I don't want to miss that ride. It's the fear of loss for me is because I know, you guys, they don't make him like this. He's a rare gem. He's a rare gem. And I mean that completely, bud. And so I call, I go, I called Niall. I'm like, bud, you got to come out here. And the thing about it is I was like, I know what I got to do, but we just got everything honed in, right? We're trying to get everybody on focus, work the stuff that we have. And Niall comes out and we're going out and you came early. We had a loose dinner arrangement with Costa. I'm just there for the week. And I have Niall coming out there because, well, I like Niall with me too, but I wasn't there. I needed him there for support. But at the same time, every day I'm taking this product. And the more I take
Costa, I was there to help him tell you that we don't need another anchor offer. We don't need another product.
But I'm taking the product every day and I'm just like, I got to start working this in. Somehow we got to work this in.
But it is Costa. So even though we don't need, we at least got to, take a look at it and find out what it is and make sure we're not missing something. And I want to make sure what I'm feeling now is not placebo. Oh, cool. Great. Give it to me. And he wouldn't tell me what it would do either. Here, just take this. And I'm like, take it and do what? What is it going to taste like? Roy, if this tastes bad, I'm going to kick you in the shin. And he said, no, it actually tastes good. And I popped it in my mouth and went, wow, that does taste good. And then I said, so what am I going to feel? And he wouldn't tell me, Costa. He wouldn't tell me what I was going to feel, what was going to happen, what the product's going to do. Let's go shopping. Let's go this. Let's do that. And I had an unbelievable experience where I said, I'm feeling this extra compassion, Rory. What's that all about? When I was dealing with a retailer about the whole mask situation, because you know how I feel about that. And he said, so you would say maybe you're happier? And I guess, well, yeah, extra compassion. That sounds like happier. Yeah, okay. And then 2 hours later, when I should be, 60 years old, going to take my nap or ready for bed, I said, look, what are we going to do? What's Fort Lauderdale all about? Let's go somewhere. Let's do something. Why am I not tired, Rory Rickard? And that's what he told me about the rest of it. And I knew when we met you, I remember you were talking to the guy about the wine that he was serving at the table. And Rory looked at me and he goes, you can speak up anytime and help out now. And I went, Rory, this is a no-brainer. No pun intended. And it's Costa.
We didn't even talk business. We just caught up because it was already a decision. And I think this is one thing I just want to let the students know. Like, we don't just pick anything. We really, it really focuses on the right stuff. But as far as, this is our home run. I'm going to tell you, in my experience of 33 years of marketing, I've seen very few solid home runs. They don't come every year. They're rare. And this one, when you know the background, and I don't want to tie up all this on this, I wanted Costa here to give us an update on the company, but also there's a message that he has that I think everybody here needs to hear. And, I know here we get to talk to millionaires from time to time. Costa's not just a self-made multi-millionaire. It's not even about the money. He's a compassionate human being. But you guys remember I told you when I first met him in 2004, he was working his butt off, even though he had maxed out the comp plan because he gave his word to do that. This guy has this extra gear. He knows what it's like. And if you read his book, it makes a lot more sense. If anybody has an excuse, like you say, you think you're too busy or your life is bad, read this guy's story because he's overcome so much to get where he had. The odds were stacked against him, probably 1,000,000 to 1. But because he's so unique, he rose above it, and he still does that same. It's in his DNA, guys. It's how he is. He just ticks this way. But hearing from him versus some of everybody else here, I think it's going to be really important. And Costa, if you could give us an update where the company is today, because you guys, we picked a home run, and it's good to hear what we're part of. And then second, if you can just tell everybody, actually, I'll bring it up again. Do that first. Let's go over this. You guys, this is part of who we are, right? Check out where we're at as a company. Go ahead, Costa.
One more thing, one more thing, Costa, sir. I don't hate to interrupt you. When I introduced you, I should have added a couple things to that. One was a true servant leader. And I think that's a definition that should be somewhere in your book or somewhere on the outside of the book, is because your passion for other people is what gave you such an amazing life and ability to do everything you've done. I apologize for that last interruption.
No problem. No problem. I got to tell you, I'm blushing here. I'm just blown away with this incredible introduction. Rory, my good friend of 17, 18 years now. Thank you for that. Niall as well. I appreciate the kind words. Good evening, everyone. I was scrolling through the 16 pages. I saw a lot of familiar faces. I saw you guys at the event. So good to see you guys. I can't wait for you guys to be at the next event. You think that was good? Wait until you see the next one. We're already planning for the next one. It's going to be thousands of people. It's going to be a party, awesome, fun event. And you guys, those of you that were at the event, you saw what we did. So we love to work. We love to have fun and enjoy. It's all about a journey that we go through. But, you know, Rory, you hit it perfectly on the nail, talking about how I operate as a person in this profession. But before I talk about that, you know, guys, it's been 18 months and it's been an amazing journey. Those of you that have joined us on a corporate call, I talk about this. In short 18 months, we launched the company May 5th of last year. May 5th, if you all remember, I know it sounds like a far away, but it was just 18 months ago in the heart of COVID. And, you know, we all have different feelings about COVID, but back then in May, many of us thought the world was about to end. You couldn't leave your house. Everything got shut down. Everything was done. And here we're launching a company. And so many of my friends and colleagues call me and said, Costa, are you crazy? You're launching a company in the middle of freaking COVID? The world is ending and restaurants are closing. Government is shutting down, military is going home, and you want to launch a company? There's not going to be anybody to join. And I said, you know what? I've been planning for this. We've invested millions of dollars. We've done everything. We're ready. And you know what? If it's going to take me longer, no problem. We have no debt. We are not owing money to shareholders. This is it. So we can take our time and go build. And thank God it was incredible. Like right off the get-go, Rory came on board with Niall, the team came on board, and this has been on a hockey stick growth over the last 12, 13 months. So we're very blessed, incredible. We're launching product after product. We're already working on our fourth product coming in 2022. Incredible. I got to tell you about the flavors. Those of you who have not yet tried pumpkin spice or chocolate mint, by the way, we brought this too as a seasonal flavor, and I'm almost getting death threats that they do not want. It's crazy. Distributors putting in caps. I'm sure Niall, you saw it on the earlier call. We want chocolate mint to be permanent. Make it permanent. I'm going, geez, it's supposed to be seasonal. So we're very lucky. We've got an amazing community. But really, from a company standpoint, ladies and gentlemen, we've grown from October to October in a 12 months period. We've grown 1,700%. That's more than 10 times. You know how everybody talks about 10x growth? We're almost 17x growth. And here's the best part of it. We've not had a single day of back order. Rory, Niall, have you ever been in back order?
Yeah, all the time, right?
No, never.
History, right?
With Velovita, never any of our members have experienced back order. Why is that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're very fortunate that we control and dictate from manufacturing the product. We might need to mute somebody. Perfect. We're manufacturing the product all the way to delivering it to your house. Every inch of this company is owned, operated, controlled by us. So we have the ability to control the terms and conditions of how we run this business. And this is a very different business because in network marketing, direct sales, in marketing general, you don't grow 1 inch at a time. You grow little, and then if you do well, you'll have that hockey stick growth. And Rory and I have been part of companies before that we saw that they had struggles. It was difficult. So we wanted to bring a company that you can rest assured for here today, tomorrow, and decades to come. You never have to second guess the company. You never have to worry about the operation of this company. You have one job to do and go tell the world about this amazing products. That's all we ask you to do. And we're going to compensate you handsomely for that. Back to you, Rory.
You guys, we are so blessed with this situation. And Costa, I really appreciate that you came out and did it the right way. I didn't expect anything other, but I don't think you guys understand. Nobody operates at that level. I mean, we're talking like Apple operates at that level, everything contained. We're talking major companies that got there over time. Costa's had the experience, the benefits of his hard work, and I want to bring that up. But when he launched this, he did it right because he didn't want to have those issues, because those issues self-govern your growth. We literally have our gas pedal down with him. We just do our best. We don't have to worry about hiccups or problems. I mean, I think the biggest problem we've had is a couple packets get broken in the shipping and they just ship out new ones. That's not an issue. That every time I talk to somebody who did that, they just sent me new boxes. And I'm like, that's how they do it. Okay, you're good then. And it's not like you had to wait. I mean, you came out for, that was the thing, 2-day shipping. It was $5. Now it's free globally. You guys, we are so spoiled in a lot of aspects. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go on that spoiled word and we go through things. You guys, Tanya and I have given you guys everything you need to build an amazing business, the support structure. We've looked at organizational growth over the years and how to fix it. So we give you guys all the tools, all the two-up processes so that everybody has support. We do calls, we do trainings every day. We just need you to plug in and go. And Costa has given us this incredible product line and compensation structure. So when we're trying to give you guys that life where you can travel the world like we do and have what we have, you just got to do what we do. And that's why we have this, but it takes more than just having everything in place. You got to get off your butts. You got to go to work, right? And you guys, I brought this up when I met this guy. And when I say he was working his butt off, I'm talking like the 12, 18-hour days. He was working every Saturday, every Sunday, every holiday. I never remember him even taking like any type of a vacation trip, like forever. I mean, in those days, I don't remember you doing that. What I remember you doing is building your team nonstop.
And Rory, let's talk about that right there. You talk about that. I started in this office this morning at 6:45. I had a call with Japan at 7 a.m. and it's about 9:30 p.m. here. And I've got a call tonight with China after this call is done. So, and by the way, I've been very blessed. I don't actually have to work anymore. And if I'm not around one day, my grandson never has to work for the rest of his life because of a decision I made 28 years ago to join this profession. But joining is one thing, and that's what we always talk about, Rory. Yes, you join at the right time. Maybe if you're lucky, you find the right opportunity at the right time. Joining is one part of the deal. It's what you do with it, is you take action and go build. The day I joined the industry, probably 100,000 other people joined the industry on that day. But why I came out of it success, probably the one difference, not because I was better, not because I was more educated or I came from an upper class family. I was actually a college dropout. I'm an immigrant. I wasn't even born here. And nobody even could pronounce my last name. But the difference between me and the rest of the world at that time is I took action. And when I say I took action, Rory, as you know me, it wasn't just doing it sometime, fun time, whenever time. I was doing it from dawn till dusk, morning to night. It didn't matter. It was Saturday or Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, I launched Velovita 18 months ago. I have not been on a vacation. Can I afford a vacation? We have access to private jets. I can take jets anywhere I want to go anywhere at any time. Why? Because my commitment was those people like Rory's and Niles and the leadership that came on board initially, I give them a commitment. You got to get to the level you want. And until then, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even taking a vacation. I sat down with my wife. I sat down with my grandson. I said, guys, if we're going to start a company, this is a 3-year commitment minimum, no vacation. That's very difficult for our culture in this country, guys. No vacation for 3 years, especially when you can afford it. I can fly to anywhere in the world, have a vacation, and yet I have not done one. Not because I don't want to, because it's a commitment, what Rory alluded earlier. What does that mean for you? If that's my commitment to you, this is your opportunity. There is about 400 or 500 people on the call. You got to think about what differentiates you from the rest. That was my differentiator in October of '93 when I joined this profession. I sat down, I said, you know what? If it is to be, it's up to me. I'm going to go dedicate my time, be it weekends, be it Friday night. I work harder than anybody on Friday nights and Saturday nights. You know why, Rory? You know why, Niall? Because all my competitors were partying. They were having fun. So you know what? The world was my oyster. I had everybody I could recruit. When people go on vacation in the summer, when people are thinking about Thanksgiving, when people are thinking about Christmas, I am recruiting. I was recruiting. I was building. You know why? Because everybody else psychologically is focused on holidays. So I took advantage of that. I would go to work, and that gave me the opportunity to retire at age 33. In November of 2003, I retired completely, literally retired, packed my bag, flew to Europe for 18 months, and did a 25-country tour in 18 months. Literally lived from one Ritz-Carlton to another, enjoying life. And Rory remembers that. And then again, I retired in 2009. I moved to Hong Kong, lived in Hong Kong. Second time retired under age of 40. I retired and lived in Hong Kong. And then from there, I moved to Australia for a year. This is not something that Apple CEO, Amazon CEO can do. They have hundreds of billions of dollars in their bank. They could not do what I do. It's just because of this industry. That's why I'm so passionate. That's why I'm such an advocate for this profession, because that's the beauty of it. You work hard, truly hard. And I mean truly, really work your ass off for 5 years. You can have anything you want in life, anything, be it a vacation, be it retirement, whatever your dream is. Now, remember, you're condensing the 40-year plan into 5 years. A 40-year plan is what we work 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire. I'm asking you to condense it to 5 or maybe even 3 if you're like Rory and Niall. If you're their level, they can retire at 3 years. For the rest of us, at 5 years. 5 years, give it all you have. Give it all you have. You can have anything you want. I am the testament, an immigrant, college dropout with $75 in my pocket when I came into this country, and this is what I've accomplished. That's not because I'm good, not because I'm special, because of this freaking profession that made it possible for me and my family and my grandkids. One decision I made, my grandkids can have any Ivy League school choice already prepaid for through the trust. He's 10 years old. I've already prepaid it for when he's 18 years old. That's the beauty of this industry, that you can't be a Bezos to do that. I can retire and move somewhere else tomorrow. That's why I love this industry. And more important, you can pay it forward. This business is not about the product. With Apple, it's about iPhone. With Samsung, it's about their phone. This business is about you. Human are our inventory. And we know collectively between Rory, Niall, and I how to treat our inventory, which is our people. That is the most important asset of our business. And that's what we're about in this business. So I got to tell you, Rory, sorry I took a little longer, but this is why I love this industry, guys. You couldn't be at a better place at a better time. You know, for me, guys, the 2 times I became extremely successful, I joined the companies within their first 2 years. That was the reason. I joined the company at the right time, and then I coupled that with action. And action doesn't mean you send out an email somewhere, you send out a text here and there, make a phone call whenever you get a chance. No, sit down, commit to time, be it 5 hours a week, 15 hours a week, or 55 hours a week. Whatever you can commit, hold yourself responsible, accountable, and do that. That's what this business is about. We're not looking for investors. We're not looking for your money. We're looking for your most important asset you've got, your time. So if we value your time, you need to value your time. Rory, back to you, sir. Sorry it took longer.
Casa, oh my gosh, no, thank you. And you guys can tell he's passionate, right? Us passionate people because we do things. You guys, this is his legacy. I'm going to just stress that this is his legacy. And so as you guys have seen, like with Tanya and I, we pour everything into this because we figured out our place in this world, in this universe, where we can do the most impact with the gifts, the talents that God's given us. And I can tell you, when you reach that moment, everything slows down, your focuses get right, and everything falls into place because you've done the right things to get there. It's a very special thing. Those that have it know it. And Costa's, that's where he's at, guys. And the thing is, I like to resonate with him. Like Tanya even mentioned it, when he calls me, I light up because he's such a gem in my life. And I know that he has my family's best interest, which is all of us here, always at heart. I know that I can sleep at night knowing he's got the helm over there in a very important aspect of where we generate revenue as we build you guys up, teach you guys the trades, teach you the art of the performance blogging, and teaching you guys how to get outside your comfort zones, go to work, do the presentations, share these incredible products and opportunity. It's all done for you. You just got to get
out. Rory, if I may interject, I want to add something to that because you talk about a spoil. I feel like you are now true servant to your people, because most other leaders, most other executives, they'll bring people in and go, okay, good luck. Go out there and talk to people and build it on your own. And when you become successful, come see me. You guys have actually created a platform step by step, providing them the tools, the leads, everything. That is very rare in this industry. And if you understood that tonight, you would not be sleeping. You'll be tossing and turning, thinking about that tonight, because that is rare. 28 years in this industry, 29 years now. I've seen it all, like Rory and Niall, and that is a commodity, guys. What you get with these two guys, they hand in you a full, ready to go, one-stop shop box that you open it up and it's ready there for you. All you got to do, commit time, and it'll happen automatically. Back to you. Sorry for interruption.
Oh, Costa, that's great. No, that's what it is, right? And that's why I keep saying, guys, just get off your butts and go. But the thing about this profession too, Costa, is it's not life or death, right? They can start now and start going forward. It's absolute forgiveness.
And let me tell you,
you just like, oh, go to bed, wake up in the morning, go again. It's
Rory. That's perfectly said, guys. You could have done 15 things wrong yesterday, and you've done 15 things wrong the last 12 months. Tomorrow, it's a brand new day. That's the beauty of this business. You cannot do that. If you work for me as an employee, you screw up 3 times, you're fired. I'm going to fire your ass. You screw up 3 times. Here, you can screw up 13 times a day, and Rory will say, tomorrow's a new day. Let's go, guys. Who cares what you did yesterday? That's the beauty of this industry. There is no other job in the world that you can screw up 13 times a day and the boss says, yeah, no problem, forget about yesterday. Tomorrow is a new day. That's what we talk about.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll bring Costa back on during the holidays. I want Costa, one word of advice for everybody during this time. You kind of mentioned it, but if you were them, right, let's say that you could empower them with your energy, it's during the holidays, what would you tell them to do right now for their business, right now?
So coming in the starting like next week onwards, like today onwards, all the way to Thanksgiving, which is going to lead right into Christmas, regardless if you celebrate Christmas or not, this is an impactful time. And I'll tell you why. Because the best season in our industry is January, February, March. And to be ready for it, to harvest, you gotta plant the seeds now. And the best time to plant the seeds is when you're getting together with the family and friends, with the loved ones. That's the time. Everybody, every one of your competitors are gonna go on a vacation. They're gonna go on mute because they're focused on their family and Thanksgiving. This is your opportunity to go out there, hand out samples, talk to them about it, give this amazing sample packs we have, which you guys have seen, the amazing sample packs we have, hand them out, hand the product. I do that every day. I go downstairs in the gym, I take a break, I don't take it until somebody walks in. This is your CEO. I'm telling you, I plan everything. I'm on the treadmill. I wait until somebody comes in and I go, oh, hold on a second. And then I take a shot. And usually the guys, they see me because I work hard and they go, oh, what is that? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't get that. It's a special product. So, and that's how I start a conversation. And they go, really? Where can I get it? And it just goes crazy. So I've got tons of people in our building here that I'm passing on leads to our distributors that are selling products. That's the time, guys. This is the moment. This is now. This is moment. This is your time over the next 6 weeks. Truly set yourself for 2022 and beyond. Don't wait until January. Do it now, because by the time January comes, you've got a database full of people ready to go with you.
And we just drip on them. Costa, thank you so much, my friend. Niall, let's bring out our MSI, and then we got some other stuff go on. But let's bring our MSI out. I want to hear her today so bad. Let's bring her out. And her guest.
Her and her guest that she's bringing out. Costa, thank you so very much. You reiterate everything that we say every week and every month because we've been around. It's kind of like this industry has a recipe for success, and hearing everybody say the same thing over and over and over, it's key. And for someone like you to take your time, for how was there 10 or 11 or 12 brand new people that just joined within the last couple of days, got to hear you, got to meet you. That's incredible. No, that doesn't happen anywhere else either.
By the way, Niall, I send you the new pumpkin spice and the chocolate mint flyers. Feel free to share with them. They're gonna love it. Chocolate mint is going crazy. Show it to them and they will see. Oh, of course you got
So of course I've got some.
I sent it to you on WhatsApp, the flyer. You can actually show them on here. So with that,
excellent.
Rory, now thank you so much. I'm honored you invited me. Thank you for giving me time. I know I went a little longer than usual.
Costa, you have all the time with me forever. You've earned it.
Yeah. We shut the clock off whenever you agree to come on and talk, Costa. Don't ever think about that.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the late evening of your time. I appreciate it. And it was great to see some of you that I've seen at the events. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, everyone.
Good night, my friend.
Thanks again. Dream well. All right, guys. So I don't know how many pieces of paper you wrote down. There was a whole lot of golden nuggets just shared here by Rory and Costa. Now you can see why. I think I've said it before. They're like brothers. They're almost like twins. The way they think, the way they process, the way they, the dedication that they have to pay it forward and be servant leaders on this planet. That's why they're both incredible people. So this is what we have. This is what we're part of. This is who we are. All you new people, congratulations, making a great decision. I can't believe you were here tonight where you got to experience that. Welcome to RRR 247. We welcome you with open arms. There's something that we really like to do here on Tuesday nights. As you are here for a little while and you work in this business and you start paying it forward and teaching it to other people, and that student base is growing, and you move up through the ranks and become what we call a master system instructor here, which means you have helped a lot of people. You built a great team. You understand the whole process, how it works, how the whole system works. You can explain it and teach it to other people as well. But the MSIs are always doing things behind the scenes too, stuff you don't see every single day. Stacy Southward is standing there in the middle of the screen. She is for me. Hopefully she's in the middle of the screen for everybody. But we have, and she does a lot for everybody, but there's probably a name that we don't hear enough from. And we love to hear from her. Like Roy just said, can't wait to hear from this person. We love hearing from her. We wish we could hear from her more often. Because she is an incredible human being, not just because I think we might be related, but she's got an amazing personality, character, love for others, passion for what we do, and a desire to pay it forward in an incredible way. And that's our master system instructor, Miss Melissa Gable, out there in the great cold Northwest.
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
It's still very nice here for November in South Dakota, though, so I am not complaining.
You're welcome.
Okay, first of all, I don't even know what to say after that. My brain is it's on fire. That's amazing. Holy cow. Rory typed my favorite thing that Casa said in the chat. If it is to be, it's up to me. That just hit me straight over the head when he said that. That was amazing. And yeah, like Niall said, the connection between Rory and Casa, they're servant leaders. Everything Rory said about Casa is how we feel about Rory and Tanya. So absolutely, wow, tremendous. I'm dumbfounded. So yeah, I was out, I'm from South Dakota, you guys. I'm a little farm girl from South Dakota. I'm married to my best friend of 20 years. I have 3 kids. I live out in the middle of nowhere. It's a dot on the map. I don't even know if it's a dot on the map, to be honest. But this can be done from anywhere. I live out in the middle of nowhere. I was out wrangling cows and calves today, and then I ran to the house. I made some phone calls. I made some callbacks. I sent out some texts. I sent out some emails. I ran back outside, helped my husband with some more cows because we're selling calves tomorrow, came back inside, made supper, followed up with some more calls. It can be done. It can be done from anywhere. And if you have the ambition to do it, it can be done. This is so amazing. I looked for about 10 years before I found this opportunity. And I've said before, it was my last plea to God after trying so many different things that I said, please just show me if there's a real opportunity out there with training and everything that you need to know. We have it all. We have training. We have everything you need. We have amazing leaders. It's unbelievable. I'm not going to talk very long because that was amazing, but I'm going to bring on LaRuth Martin tonight. She's one of the sweetest people on the planet and one of the most organized people that I've come across. If you need anything, ask LaRuth. She's got notes on everything. So Rory and Tanya, thank you so much for this opportunity. I love you guys to the bottom of my heart. I can't even explain. So LaRuth, are you there?
Yes, hi everyone. Again, my name is LaRuth Martin, and Rochelle Triggs is my instructor, and Melissa Gobel. Did I say it right, Melissa? No, we practiced this before, but
Gable.
my tongue Gable. I can't get the A out of that G-O. But I've been here for over 2 years, and I'm not where I should be. I wrote this down. Roy and Costa said a whole lot of what I was going to say, and which is true, because this is a system and not a suggestion. And the key is don't quit. We have everything here to succeed, the multiple streams of income. And I got a chance to, I'm going off my speech. I got a chance to meet Roy and Costa and get my books signed from them. I am reading them, and I got those pictures and I'm going to put it out camera-wise. But I retired from the government over 27 years, and all that time, I always had multiple jobs and going in and out of school. And when I was in my 20s and 30s, God told me that I was going to be in my 60s, going to school, and I wouldn't have to work. And my husband passed a couple of years ago, and I went to go visit Rochelle, my instructor, and she's a nurse. And she would, when she wake up to go to work, she would get on the computer. When she came home from work, she would get on the computer. And she did that, you know, a couple of times. I said, "What are you doing?" And she showed me what she was doing. And then I heard Roy speak it was on a Tuesday night. I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "I want to do this, Rochelle." You know, so like I say, I'm not doing all that I am, but I'm still here. And I know the trick is, and this is real, the trick is you have to do it. Can't nobody do it, but listen, learn, go to the trainings. I know we bug our instructor in MSI, but go to the trainings and see and look at it and learn and see if you can do it. If you can't, then ask and that's what I do. I try to do that, look at it and then go do it, you know. And it's a family here and everybody helps everybody. So, and that is good. So, and I've got a chance to meet, as I said, go to the trips, you know, get into the anchors. They've made it where if you can't get into anchors, there's other chaos that can help you get into the anchors. So thank you. And Rochelle told me I talk too much, so. Okay, well, I thank you, and I'm blessed to be here, you know.
Ruth, we are so happy to have you. And you know, you keep at it. And you say you're not where you want to be, but you know what? You haven't quit. And
Right.
you know it's up to you to make it happen, and you're just making it work. And that's the thing, is you stick around, eventually it's going to come together.
Yeah.
And that's a message for everybody, because a lot of people are here, you don't have full time to do it. We get it. So you got to make the time. You got to change your habits. You got to change what you've been doing to get where you're at to where you want to go. Like, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to do? And make those times happen. Like Rochelle, she's working like 3 freaking jobs, but she still finds time.
Yeah.
Melissa, she's running a freaking ranch, okay, and she finds time.
Yeah.
How bad do you want it? What are you willing to do? And what are your why? You know, I know Melissa, you're like, she was trying to bring extra money in to help the family during the lean times. And I know she's done way more than she thought she was going to do, and it's been an awesome journey. But you got to make the time, right? Niall, we got guys. I told you guys, be on time, because we're rolling out huge things on Tuesdays. I always tell you that the biggest, it's the most important call to be on, and we have several that are. But Tuesday night's a must attend, and you want to be here early, because we're rolling stuff out right from the beginning. Stacy, if you want to come on, we got Brock. Here, guys, we're going to bring on Curse Cosmetics. You guys, she's out from Utah, where we live. She is amazing. I got to meet her in Boise, and actually shake her hand and see what she has. But you guys, supporting her and her entrepreneurial direction here, we're supporting an entrepreneur, okay? And she has really good stuff. I get rants and raves about it. So let's bring them on. Brock, are you there?
I'm here.
Fantastic.
I'll let them do their thing. I'll let them do their presentations. So our company, we're an investment firm and a marketing firm. If any of you are new on the call, we partnered with Rory. But
I'm going to say one thing, you guys. Brock is an awesome connection for us. Remember, for those that are brand new, we have some of the most incredible things to offer all the time because of Brock. Brock, I'll give you just a really quick synopsis, and then Brock, you can say some more if I miss something. We have a lot of new people here, but you guys, if you ever see Shark Tank, Brock's been doing that before that was even a show. They go find programs to invest in and build and take to the marketplace. So when he brings them to us, they're already proven. we get to put them in our blogging world and go forward. And Brock comes from the industry of lead generation with like me. I've known of Brock for a long, long time. Everybody respects this guy. We have another great asset to what we have. And Brock, if you can bring the rest on, go on.
Yeah. So I had an office with Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank for a long time out in Florida. And then I think just during quarantine, we've purchased 41 companies or something like that, invested in, do the marketing for, or purchased 41 companies. So yeah, I'll let them there. So a lot of the stuff that we invest in is we mainly invest in really awesome entrepreneurs that know what they're doing and they have products that solve problems. So I'll let them come out and kind of do their thing. But Marielle's been on here before, and then Wowo will be on it as well. And then John will be on for our, he's got some cool stuff that'll be a nice addition to your health stuff. It's not a health product, so. But Marielle, are you on?
Yes, I am.
There she is, madame.
Madame for sure. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Marielle. We're glad that you're here.
I know, I'm happy. Thanks for the invite.
Well, first of all, we want to thank you for the amazing graphics that Brock got to us last week. I shared it with everybody, all your Christmas graphics, and I know everybody is implementing them. And I don't know about anybody else. Yes, okay, I had a 10-minute advance notice that Marielle's coming on. I have my curse. I have
Yay! Oh, it looks so good.
This is probably the best lip potion, but how's everything going? I know a lot of everybody is worried about stock. Do you have a lot of inventory? Are we going to run out?
Yes, we actually have a shipment coming in this week, so we're going to be golden. We're good. We're good on the stock. I make sure we are on point with our stock, and we always have product. If we sell out, then we restock within a couple weeks, so we're good.
Yeah. Her turnaround time is only like 5 to 10 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's amazing. It's great.
So I connected my phone up to the business suite today, to the Facebook, and it was all day long. I had to turn it off just from cursed. It was. You had a lot of collaborations and stuff come in, a lot of really cool things. But I'll let you just if you want to tell them about like your Christmas palettes and some of the other things that you have. Sure. So our Christmas collection arrives Thursday, so I'll have it in hand. But it is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette with obviously our fun Christmas colors. Because Cursed is on the more alternative, edgy, witchy kind of business makeup. So ours is going to be like it's called Xmas Nightmare. So we're going to have a Krampus, which is going to be Brock in our next commercial shoot happening Saturday. So when you start seeing those amazing pictures, you'll see Krampus and just know it's yours truly, Brock, in there. But it's based off Krampus. So he's the bad Santa, right? So there's the good Santa and then there's the bad Santa. And then, so it's inspired by that. And then our 3 lip potions come with the palette, and they are all Christmas colors. So you have like that beautiful red shimmer gloss. They're all glosses. And then you have like the gold gloss, and then you have like the cute light pink gloss. So it's very fun. It was very fun to make. And then we also have a lot of restock, like our black mattes. They sell out really quickly. So we have that coming back, and then we're going to be great in stock. We're so excited. We're getting everything done on Saturday, and we should have everything by the 16th to send to everybody. And the launch date is the 16th as well. So we should have all the stock photos by the day before, and I can go ahead and send it to all of you guys.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of the ladies. Now, you say that the palettes that you have are more for the, the alternative. Hey, this 51-year-old wears one of your palettes, okay?
Yeah.
The brown and orange, I actually really love.
Yeah.
So it is not limited age-wise, guys.
Oh,
Have
no.
fun with it. And I'm a mom of 2 boys, so I'm just saying, I don't, I don't have teenage girls in the house.
No, but they look, and how is it lasting? It lasts you all day, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It does. And, you know, I'm a lipstick eater that typically I don't wear lipstick because it comes off right away. This stuff, I can eat with it on and it stays on. I don't have to reapply it on the lip potions. What I love about the eyeshadow is it doesn't crease. It doesn't gather in the creases.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I have the spell book right here. This one's a very fun one.
That's what I've got is the spell book.
Yeah, and it's super fun. It has spells in there. So I want all of my product to be inspiring for everybody. Because beauty, it does not have a size or gender, anything. It's about feeling good in your skin. And I try to solve the problem with the lipstick because a lot of lipsticks just comes off. And I was like, well, let's create a solution to the problem. So there you go. So now any of you wine drinkers can drink wine without it coming off on the glass.
That's a big deal here. That's a big deal here.
Yeah, that's why I threw that out.
So Stacey, I'm gonna let everybody know in the Dropbox that we share, I'm gonna give you access to load that into the CND file under Curse Cosmetics. You can put all those there.
Yeah.
Stacey?
Yeah, I can.
Yep. I just gave you mine.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna fix that right now. So everybody, when we get these, as we go forward with Brock's offers, we're gonna upload images and stuff in that shared Dropbox. And then that way you guys can see them when you do the training. That's what they'll be.
Yeah, I cheated and I got them all straight out to the MSIs directly and they got it out to their teams last week.
That's totally fine too, but yeah, we'll put them here.
Nice. Rory, did you get my schedule as well?
I did, and I was gonna bring that up here. So we have a schedule of, here, let me pull it up.
And I love your little notices, your regular notices of the different sales.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're fun. I do have a private Facebook page. It's for Mavens, but you guys are basically my Mavens anyways. So I would send the link. I'll send it to Rory so he can send it to all of you. And just like that Facebook group, because all the sneak peeks before things come out and new launches get posted there to that exclusive group. So I think that would be helpful as well for you guys to look at the new stuff coming.
Oh, definitely, because we can get pages. Where's Mama Chief? She'll get some pages done real quick.
Yeah, we have a full schedule back there.
Oh, wow. Yep. The whiteboards. Got it.
Whiteboards.
So no, I just want to say we're having a lot of fun with the makeup that you offer. I know my page that I wrote was about the witching hour.
Yeah. Cute. I love it.
Because all of us women spend at least an hour to get ready when we're going to go out at night.
Yeah, that is true. It's a lot of work. And then by the time you're done, you're like, do I really want to go?
Exactly.
Like, I'm tired.
Right, so I got this for you.
Awesome.
I'll go a little bit bigger for everybody. So Christmas launch, do you want to go over this?
Yeah, so our Christmas launch is November 16th on our website, where you can snag the eyeshadow palette and the lip glosses. So the eyeshadow palette is $24.99 retail. And then the lip glosses, we do have 3 different shades, and they are our normal pricing of $16.99 each. We will have a Christmas bundle that will include lip scrubs, some jewelry, our palettes, and lip potions for $16.99, and the value, I believe, was like $120. So you get like a good value, and it will come in like a cute Christmas box where you can gift it to to people, and it'll look super cute in there. And then, yeah, let's go down like that. So our Black Friday sale will start on the 25th at 11 p.m. And we're going to kick off at 45% off. And then it's going to continue through obviously Black Friday and ends the 28th at 45% off. And it ends at midnight on the 28th.
Is that midnight Eastern?
Sorry?
Is that midnight Eastern?
Yeah, Mountain Standard Time.
Oh, Mountain Time. Okay, so that's like 2 a.m. the next day. Okay.
Yeah. I go based off my time right now.
That's fine. That's what I was asking.
And then obviously we have Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday are our best selling days, more so than Black Friday for some reason. But obviously that starts the 29th and it's for 24 hours and they'll get an extra 5% off, which is 50% off our items on our store. And then shipping day for us will be the next day, and we're going to be spending the entire day just getting all of the orders shipped out. So there will be a notification that the orders will be delayed 3 to 5 days because it is the biggest sale of the year, but it will be all processed and shipped by that day.
So guys, I put that flyer that I just showed you. It's in the shared Dropbox folder under the Cash Network Direct Offers, and then Chris has its own folder, and then Stacy put the images there. And what we're trying to do is get a habit and a pattern so that we can start preparing for our offers and our holiday pages to update them for these events. So as we're promoting our holiday pages, like you guys have seen mine, when we have the Chris Cosmetics section in there, I'm just going to update it during those days and present it. I'm not going to create a new page. I'm going to add to the page I'm already putting out there with the updates, and then I'll repost other ads that say that, but I want to keep it going to that same holiday page I'm focused on. So you guys will see me do this and being prepared for this in the training Saturday. This is where we want to start, getting ready. We don't want to release it until like the day before that the sale's coming tomorrow, because we want to keep people coming in there. Guys, the way we market, when they're ready to buy, they buy. We don't want them to wait for the sale per se, right? We want to offer the sale when the sale comes up. So everywhere we advertised before, we're going to post new ads the day before, letting know the sale's on there tomorrow, and then they go to that same page. Don't create a new page for the special. That's something I used to do. It's kind of problematic. We want to drive as much to our holiday page as possible so that next year we're ranking even higher. And the next year, we're going to commit to that, whatever that page is, the top 5, whatever that is. We're going to, I'll edit it for the next year, but I want to continue to do that, right? And build a pattern of that every year and dominate those keywords from my PBS. There's a pattern for it. I figured it out. We'll talk about it more on Saturday. But anyway, Mariel, that was awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to get her to like one of our live events, and she can like be calling people up.
That could be a lot of fun. Niall can get in line first. Only because his camera was off.
All right, so what do we got next, Brock?
What was on? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's Aaron or Deb. Let me check with them real quick. Do you see their names on there?
I don't see
you guys
Aaron.
If you could just shoot them a message if you can hear me. Just send a whoa text through the platform to them.
Oh, there's Della Dem right there. Della Dem, Niall.
I'm looking.
If you type whoa to come up.
Oh, I see him. I've asked him to unmute.
He's co-hosting.
Guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
There you are. Where you been?
Where we been here, like trying to hit unmute.
Sorry.
Finally here. But glad to be on the call. Thanks so much for letting us join you guys and for everything you guys have already been doing. We're really excited. And how many of you guys have already gotten one of these? How many gotten a whoa? Yeah? Yeah?
There's quite a few.
This is awesome. So we're really excited about it. So go ahead, Stacey. What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say, there's a lot of users here. There's a lot of people that contributed to when you first came out and we wiped out your inventory.
Yeah.
And I know there's lots of us that are pushing it hard as a Christmas item.
Awesome.
And I know I need to,
Thank you.
before anyone picks on me, Brock and I are working on it, guys.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, you guys
It's
are
at the
patient
top.
with all that stuff. Yeah.
It's at the top of my holiday shopping page.
Awesome.
Yeah, we
Love
have
it.
bought in a lot of different places because it's just easy. It's a very affordable product. It kind of, presents itself well. So do we have any specials coming on for the Black Friday or anything from you guys at all?
Yes. So what we started doing was trying to package kind of like package concepts with everything. So we have the body scrubber, which comes in this tub, and then if you're familiar with the face whoa, which is a little smaller. So we're selling them as gift sets. So if you've gone to our website recently, oh wait, our connection. I don't know if
Go ahead and shut your camera off and you might have some.
Well,
If
if you got to our website recently, we've made collections where we have the body scrubber. Okay. All right, can you still hear us okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So so trying to sell as gift sets so that people have options of what they can buy for themselves and for gifts for etc. So you have the body scrubber, and then the gift set would be the matching face whoa color so that you have kind of both. And then throwing that in with a little hook just to kind of sweeten the deal. And then we're also offering kids whoa 2-packs. So that I don't know, a lot of the feedback that we've had from friends of ours has been the kids really enjoy them. I think it's partly the color, partly back something that they can use themselves and they enjoy it. So people can kind of pick their colors for a 2-pack. We're also doing gift sets in multi-packs, so it kind of drives up the average cost, but it gives people an option to have have a quick, easy purchase for stocking stuffers or for gifts for, the categories people think about. Gotta get gifts to the neighbors, gotta get gifts to the coworkers, gotta get for the uncle aunts and all and the extended family, etc. So gift sets, kid bags, and what was the third collected?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
there's a bunch of good stuff. I think for those of if anybody doesn't know, I'm Erin and Dee Dee here, my wife. Okay, she comes from West Africa, and she had hundreds of thousands of people using a similar product, but nothing supported in the U.S. And so we remanufactured it a little bit, right? We're deploying this. And here's the testimonies that we're getting. The back acne that I had is gone. So we call it back knee, right? So you talk about deals. Well, what would you pay to get rid of back acne, right? Under $20. Guys that shave under their neck and they get the razor bumps, right? Regular exfoliation with product like this is getting rid of it, right? Who doesn't want smooth skin, right? That's one of the reasons I think we have 5 kids, right? It's wonderful. So these are the really fun things that are happening with WOWO, and people are getting deals. So we're giving package discounts. There's a 3-pack based on what Brock suggested. That we have a 6-pack now. That's even a greater discount for people giveaways, gifts, and sell quite a few of those.
Yeah, so we're definitely excited about going into the season and just being able to trying to figure out how to offer to people that opportunity to, like, you know, people struggle with like dry, rough skin. Whoa solves that problem. You know, people suffer from like bumps and pimples on their back and in those hard to reach places, especially behind them or too far low or too far up. Whoa solves that. You know, being able to take off, you know, makeup at the end of the night using your cleanser. You know, it's not like a chemical or solution. It's just the material itself. It makes it easy to use with your existing cleanser or face wash system. You know, so it's really really handy to use. I like to say you buy the face Whoa separate from your body Whoa, because if you use a special blender, you don't want to you know, have soap from your body wash mixed in with your face wash. You want to keep those separate to kind of keep face clean and things like that. You know, and especially for ladies, like this time of year, it's holiday time. If you're wearing clothes or like gowns that that want to show off your décolleté, you want to use the face Whoa to get like not only face but your neck and that décolleté and just keep it nice and clean. You know, so it's useful for you know, all year round, but also especially Christmas time. And athletes as well, you know, if you're especially if you're showering in the morning and you want to get off to a nice clean day and have that assurance of cleanliness. That was one of the factors that we got a lot of feedback from when people used it. They felt like they were sure they were clean. So if you use your Whoa, you are familiar with that feeling as well. It really rubs off and stuffs off that dry skin. You come out of the shower feeling really clean, smooth skin, and your skin's like primed for moisture too. So it's fantastic.
Best clean ever.
You know what I really like, guys? We've all been doing a lot.
Super fast. That's what people love.
Yep. Well, exactly. That's what I like a lot.
Any specific questions that that we can help with in terms of like your process? Like, how can we help? You know, with your process of marketing online and going through the blogosphere. Hello, can you hear us?
Yep, we can hear you.
Hear us?
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Okay, I think they've.
Okay, let us know if you can hear us.
Yes.
We got you. I think the best thing that we can do.
Test. Let us know if you can hear us.
They can't hear us.
Somebody else.
Put something in the chat.
I'll text them.
Just
Okay. So one of the things I like the most, you guys, about this Whoa is that it's easy to bring with when you're traveling.
Hello. Stacey, I lost you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Okay. All right, I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just saying that one of the, we did a lot of traveling this year since I bought the Whoa and I brought it with me.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, I think it's great that, the product you guys have, it's great that you've got some gift sets going, and thank you so much for coming on.
I can hear you now. There must be a huge delay. Okay.
Good. You're good, Stacey. You can cut him out. I'll give him a call.
I muted him.
All right. Hey, I've got one more that's going to come on real quick. He's got a balm. Let me see if he's where he's at, or if you could just send a message to Stacey.
Is that Jonathan?
Yeah.
Hang on. I'd seen him earlier.
Yeah, his product's pretty funny. It's like super simple, but it's doing really, really well. I guess all of our products are pretty simple at core, but they do well.
All right.
Yeah.
Jonathan Thompson.
Yeah.
Clark,
I think it's the wrong Jonathan.
Oh, we got two John. Oh, here we go again.
Didn't we do that? Didn't we do that once before?
did you find him?
I only see one Jonathan Thompson. That's the one.
He's a pretty
Stacy.
tough dude. He's a
He's there. It's under J-O-N-A-T-H-A-N. He's right there.
No, that's the one we just unmuted.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm checking in with him right now on my phone.
And Johnny's too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Johnny, I know is a student.
Yes.
Just know, guys, while Brock is doing that, we've got a lot coming. Brock and I are trying to get our schedules more meshed so we can get some things figured out and get some programming done and bring more to you.
He's not by chance one of those phone numbers at the bottom, is he, Brock?
You know what? He hasn't replied to me yet. I know he was on.
Did he follow us? No.
I'll just give him another minute or two.
Yep, we're
He hasn't
good.
replied yet.
We've got a couple Zoom users too.
Two 270-303.
While we're waiting for this, I'll put out some stuff to everybody here. Just know, like, we're pushing the holidays out there. We're pushing the ads. Even if you're brand new, just get started with it as soon as you can. It presses on until next year. Like, these are habits you start going now. I've had a lot of people say, Rory, I'm not ready with my whole PBS. I don't know. No, get your holiday page done. Start focusing on it now, right? This is the time to do that. So be on the Saturdays training, start doing that. We start pushing these products out. Sometimes this is that time of the year where sometimes your ads get way more exposure than other times because people are actually looking for things. So this is definitely a time to do it. And even if you can only do it for 10 minutes a day, do it. 30 minutes, an hour, do it. It picks up. I did a bunch of posting last week and I was trying some different things out like I do. And my Google AdSense revenue is literally tripled since I started doing that because people are clicking through. They're looking. And that's how this is this time of the year. And a lot of times people push their ads out and they stop mid-December. I'm going to tell you, don't stop. Just keep pressing. Keep pressing. There's a lot of people in the world, and it's not going to be different this year than any other year. They don't get Christmas bonuses until December 20th, 22nd sometimes, right before the holidays. And that's something, you know, we'll talk about the shipping time, whatever else. But, you know, there are families that literally celebrate their Christmas after New Year's because they don't get the bonus money till after Christmas. There's things that happen like that. So don't quit, put it out there, don't stop, right? Don't stop. And as we shift our angle from holidays to New Year's resolutions and things, just ride that way. We're going to do two things, holidays, then New Year's resolutions. We'll be doing both. But you'll notice that even on the New Year's resolutions, we can tie in all these products. And but my message to you is do a little bit. As long as you're consistently doing a little bit, it does matter. It does matter, you know, so you only get a couple sales. It's still, you're making progress on everything else that we do. It's validating your PBS with Google. It's validating everything that we're doing. So do it, right? Even if it's a little bit. Don't think, oh, I'm not all the way ready. Focus on one page is fine. That's why we have our anchors. If you don't, when in doubt, focus on wine. Focus on Velveeta. And if you don't have your holiday page yet, focus on those. And then when you get your holiday page, start adding that to the mix. It's just going forward. We're going to be adding new students all through the end of the year. We get new people that come into our program every day of the year, including Christmas, including New Year's and New Year's Day. and they're going to just pick up and get going from where we're at that point, right? That's just what we do. It's a constant flow of activity. So just get in, get going as soon as you can. Don't feel like you're missing out this year. Do something and be part of it, even if it's a little bit, and just add to it. And then we're on to the next thing, right? But remember, there's birthdays, anniversaries, gift-giving moments every day of the year. We're capitalistic, right? It happens. And the holidays will be great. And then you'll be ready for next time, and you already have more momentum going, more traffic coming in, things coming in that'll make your holiday push even better next year. It's a long-term thing. We're building for years and years in the future because our bills will never stop. We'll stop working on ways to bring in income when our bills stop. We're going to always be paying power. We got to eat, always, right? Food's going to always be something we got to buy. So you want to create revenue all the time. So we're creating plans that make our work smarter, not harder, as we put everything in place. All right. Yeah, Tom just sent me a note, and you know what, Tom, shipping, we're talking to a lot of people here, and they can order from Mexico, and it's global free shipping. It's freaking awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we've been having some fun with the products here. We're actually going out with a couple tomorrow, and she's a fitness coach, and we'll be doing use some brains while we're doing stuff. Oh yeah, we're having fun. That's what we do. Our work is fun. It's so enjoyable.
Looks like Brock maybe had to jump off.
Okay, did we get them on?
And I'm not seeing anybody else come on.
Let's we got a lot there. If that's fine, I say we go ahead and close out. We're over today anyway. Thanks for everybody's patience. We'll see you on the wine and dine tomorrow, and training on Thursday with our awesome MSIs, and then Saturday training. And Saturday, guys, I'm planning to roll out a lot more marketing and page posting. And I'm going to tell you this, if you don't have your page ready to post, that's where you're going to come and see stuff. You can be building it while we're training. I'm fine with that. Work and watch what I do, see where that's at, because you can always be part of it and then watch the replay, right? But build your page. Turn Saturdays, and I'm going to work that time. And I know a lot of people are doing that, but that is freaking awesome. All right.
Yep.
Now,
So
anything else? God bless. We can close out.
That's it. God bless. Have a great night and train well.
See you guys tomorrow.